I invested the remaining bit of my cash in December 2025. With December's investing, I have kind of set myself a direction for 2026. These are the businesses and markets that I want to grow with in 2026. These are a mix of high dividend stocks, growth stocks, and property exposures. First up is Nike. I've been wanting to invest in Nike for a long time, but I was expecting a small dip after their earnings report, so I waited until 18th of December, and that's exactly what happened. Now, I'm really excited about Nike in the long term with its innovations, expansions, and digital sales. Plus, with the World Cup coming up next year, I expect more hype, more sales, and the stock price to eventually move up. Next, I put £50 into iShares Property UK. This is the ETF that provides me exposure of UK properties. Now, interest rates in the UK have gone down and they are expected to further decline in the coming few months. So, I'm also expecting this sector to grow. I also believe it's a nice way to get property exposure without actually buying a house. My next £50 went into Broadcom. Now, I made a rookie mistake back in April 2025 where I sold Broadcom portfolio because I thought it was already too high and it would come back. But that never happened, and I did not get that chance again for the rest of the year. So, when their latest earnings report came and the stock took a dip, I jumped in and grabbed the opportunity. My next £50 went into Berkshire Hathaway. This is my go to stock for classic, steady, and long term growth with no drama. I then invested £50 in the emerging markets ETF. This ETF caters to emerging markets like China, India, and Brazil. Now, these are a bit riskier than the developed markets, but they also have a huge potential of growth in the long term. So I just wanted to diversify and capture this opportunity early. My next £50 went into MSCI World Small Cap Index. This gives me the exposure of small companies around the world. They are also riskier than other stable large companies, but that can also grow faster over time. This is my little growth booster in my portfolio. And lastly, my £100 went into Old Republic International. This is a high dividend yield stock, which I wanted to add in my portfolio. By the way, their next ex-dividend date is 2nd of January. Perfect way to start the new year with a little extra income. So adding all of this together, I invested a total of £400, and that makes my total investments of December 2025 to £600. Not too shabby. Now I want to hear from you. What were your picks for December and why did you choose them? Drop your thoughts below and let's compare our strategies.